All right, what's up everybody? My name is Elijah, V1 leader from Chicago. I'm gonna be taking you through a 30-minute workout, upper body strength, all right? So let's just jump right into it. We're gonna get that warm up going. We're gonna get our shoulders, our back, and even our core activated so that we can just rip straight through it. All you're gonna need is a band, boom. So we are gonna have 2 rounds of this, high rep-ish ordeal. The first is going to be banded pull aparts. So a few ways you can hold this. You can just put your hands through, boom, or just kind of like finagle it through the fingers. Your choice. I feel more comfortable with it through my thumbs or by my thumb and index finger. At this point, all we're gonna do is just pull it straight apart. 1, and we're going for 20 reps. I know, kind of crazy. 2, 3, 4. Having that slight pause there is totally fine as well. It allows for your muscle groups to start waking up. Mine, they're kind of asleep right now, so they're waking up. We're getting there, we're getting there. I believe that was what, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. All right, now for this next one, it's kind of like we're doing a raise with the band as well, but it's also like you're sheathing and unsheathing a sword, okay? So you're gonna hold that band at your side, and all you're gonna do is really grip the top of the band as well. You are gonna be pulling from one side to the other 10 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. There we go. Now we hit the other side. Hold at the right side, pull to your left side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. There we go. See, pretty easy. Now, for the next movement in our warm-up, we are going to do a classic arm circle, all right? Same idea, just 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There we go. And then for the last one, we are going to do push-ups, okay? So this is where you want to get a nice solid base, right? So you're gonna get to the ground. Now there's 2 ways you can do this. You could either drop the knees and do push-ups or pick them up, boom, keep that core tight, and you're just gonna give me 10 push-ups, all right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, boom. And then we run through it one more time. That's it, that's your warm up right there, okay? So here we go, back to the banded pull aparts. Oof. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now you do 10 more. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Cool. Now we go back to the banded raises, all right? And it's okay if you want to get like a lighter band as well. You don't need to get something super duper tight. Something just to get that motion going in the shoulders, chest, all that jazz. So go back to the side. 1, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, and last one. My shoulders are already shot. 10, there you go. Last one on the other side, same idea. Hand at the side, pull to your right side, okay? 10. There we go. And then, right back to the push-ups. Got 10. And again, if you want to drop the knees, by all means. 1, 2, 3.
I'm the best in the show. 2 hands down his head toes.
10. Cool. And you should be pretty much warmed up at that point. So now for our workout, all right? Like I said, we're gonna go upper body. Now, what you want, excuse me, what you want is we're gonna go for a dumbbell press, chest press. Then we're gonna go into a bent over row. And then we're going to have, you can do banded push-ups, or we're just gonna add those push-ups in there, but not high reps, all right? It's gonna be slow on the way down, explode on the way back up. So for the dumbbell press, we're gonna go for 10. Then for the bent over row, we're gonna go 10. For the push-ups, we're gonna go 5, all right? So for my dumbbell press, I'm gonna go a little heavier, all right? So I wanna make sure I have my dumbbells sitting at the end here, okay? And then I will show you how we're gonna do the bent over rows in just a second. But this is the start of the workout, okay? You wanna take your dumbbells, bring them up, lay flat on the bench. Now, at this point, you don't want your elbows to wing out. Have them at about a 35-degree angles from your waist, all right? Now, at this point, we're gonna go for 10 reps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good job. Now from there, this is where you grab your medium heavy. For these, I have 20s, all right? You're gonna go into, say, kind of like what we like to call a 3-point stance, all right? So your right knee is gonna hang out on the bench here. You have your left leg stabilized, kneel down, hook the right foot at the end, and your right hand is hanging out on the bench. If you don't have a bench at home, that's totally fine. Your back leg, the same leg that, or the same arm that you're holding the weight in, you can have your back leg back as well. Your opposite leg is forward, hinge at the hips, and make sure you want your torso parallel to the ground, all right? From there, you row. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And you switch it up. Hinge, torso, boom. Give me 10. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now, with the push-ups, all right? Slow on the way down, explode up fast. Puts those joints kind of in shock. Even makes you more athletic, all right? So we're gonna get down. Try to align the joints, shoulder, elbow, or wrist, elbow, shoulder. All right, keep those joints aligned. Boom, slow on the way down. Explode up. 2, 3, 4, 5. You rest, give or take about 45 seconds to a minute, all right? So that's set number 1. Now, we have two more sets. We're just gonna crush it. Cool thing about the human body is that the first wave of exercises you go through, you're like, oh my God, I'm cash. But really, it's just your body getting used to everything. So the second round through, you're gonna be like, oh, easy work, I got this, okay? Got about 20 seconds left here. Just catch your breath, grab your towel, your water, whatever it is that you need. Try to help you reset. and then get right back into it, all right? So, here we are, getting ready. Let's go ahead and crush these dumbbell chest press. Give me 10. 1, 2, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There we go. And now, since I showed you the standing version of the bent over rows, I'm going to show you the version with a bench. Boom. I'm stable on the right side. I'm going to row on the left side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There we go. Let's switch sides. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good job. Back to our push-ups. Second time through. Slow on the way down, fast on the way back up. Align those joints. Four, 5. There we go. Now we just have one more set left. Now the biggest thing here is that you make sure that you try and find your own pace, all right? If 45 seconds don't work for you, that's fine. Go for a minute. If a minute doesn't work for you, fine. Go for a minute and a half. It doesn't matter as long as you're able to get yourself through the workout to where you feel like, okay, cool, this was effective for me. And that's all that matters, all right? Got ourselves about 25 seconds left. Then we're gonna crush that last set. Then we go into the next wave of exercises, all right? And again, grab some water or a towel. Trust me, nobody's frowning on that. All right, let's crush this last set. 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Beautiful. Now, let's go into our rows. Same idea here. You can use a bench or standing up as I did earlier, okay? Hinge at those hips, try to get parallel to the bench or the floor. Row. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And also making sure your breathing is controlled, all right? Try not to make it super erratic because you'll kind of mess yourself up at that point, all right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Perfect. Have our last set of those push-ups, all right? So remember, explode from the ground. Ooh. And that's the first block completed right there, ladies and gents. Now, we go into our second block, which is a shoulder press to to shoulder taps, and then we have Supermans for our back and our core at the same time, all right? So from here, I will show you 2 ways to get those shoulder presses done, all right? So we'll use the bench. Make sure that's high enough. We'll bring it back a little bit. Cool. So here, this is one of my weakest lifts, and I'm okay with that. I'm gonna go for 20s, all right? But that's also something that I wanna work on because I've sustained major shoulder injuries before. So we're rebuilding that strength, making sure that range of motion is there. Hopefully we're not flaring of the rib cage because that's something we don't want, all right? Now, for here, like I said, all we need really is just 1 set of weights for our shoulders, and the rest is all gonna be body weight, all right? So for here, I'm gonna pull this back a little bit. For here, make sure that you're fully seated on the bench. You can lean back a little bit. If you want to get the bench up a little bit more, that's totally fine as well. You want those elbows to hang out at the sides, all right? Head rests back, boom, and all you do is press. You're gonna give me 10 reps. On the second round through, I'll show you the other example, or the other way to do this as well, okay? So brace that core, keep your back flat, press. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There we go. Bring that down, okay? Now from here, we're gonna go, my dress just tied together. From here, we're gonna go into our shoulder taps, all right? So you have 20 total, that means 10 on each arm. You're gonna go into a plank position, boom. Feet, I want them to be wide. Try not to bring them close together because then you'll be switching the hips. That's not what we want. We want to make sure you're stable in the core, making sure the hips stay parallel to the ground. That way, you're really affecting that core, all right? So we go 20 total, 10 on each arm. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, or 20. Now from there, we go back down to that plank position, all right? You're laying down on your belly and your chest, and then we go Supermans, okay? So here, we're gonna go 5 with a slight pause at the top. You wanna bring those hands forward, and all you wanna do is pick up your chest and your legs as much as you can. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's it. 2 more sets. Second round that I do with the shoulder press, I'll show you how it goes. Same idea, 45 seconds, minute and a half, whatever works best for you, all right? If you can, pause the video if you need more time to rest. That's totally fine, all right? Like I said, I want you to make it effective so that it works best for you, all right? Cool. So, the second way we can do these shoulder presses, all right? If you don't have a bench, you have a mat, cool. You're gonna do a kneeling press. This way you truly engage your core even more, all right? Sit back on the heels, boom. Glutes are sitting on top of the heels, feet are on the ground. You're gonna grab your weights. Same idea, right? I'm gonna move away from the bench a little bit so I don't hit it. But from here, all you gotta do now is just press up top, have control, all right? Hopefully you got better range of motion than I do. Here we go, we're going for 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There we go. Now, we're going back to our shoulder taps, all right? Remember, 20 total, 10 each arm. Wide base, line the joints. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, or 20. Now we're going in, I keep getting up instead of doing the Supermans. It's like I don't know my own workout. Hands in front of you, chest and legs off the ground. Ready? Going for 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we rest. We're almost there. One more set of this, and then we have another one, okay? Another block, that is. But it's going by quickly, all right? You just gotta talk yourself through it, no matter how much it sucks, you know what I mean? You gotta be grateful that you're able to have that mobility, to be able to do the things that not many people are blessed to do. So, let's finish this with a smile, all right? Weights go up, sit down, engage that core. Boom, elbows at your side. Let's get these presses. We're going for 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Beautiful. Way to crush it. Now we're going to those shoulder taps. Remember, feet wide, align those joints. Let's get it. 1, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Then we go, see, I almost got up. Then we go for the Supermans. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Done. Woo, all right. Now I believe we are at our last block. We have, oh no, we're not. We have our bicep curls along with dead bugs, okay? So I'm gonna return this back to its flat point. I'm gonna stick with the 20s. And a dead bug is kind of more of a coordinated move, all right? So basically with that, you're gonna lay flat, legs are 90-degree angles, okay? So I want you to take your left arm and left knee, press it together. You're gonna reach with the right arm and right arm and right leg, bring it in, press for 10, and then you switch to the other leg. I'll explain more as we get to that movement, but for right now, we just have 2 exercises, okay? We're gonna go for our seated bicep curls, 10 reps, then we go into our dead bugs, which is core. So for the seated bicep curls, you're right here. I want you to roll your shoulders back, keep those elbows in at their sides, make sure those palms are facing forward, all right? If they're facing each other, that's a hammer curl. We're facing out, bicep curl, all right? So right here, we're gonna go for 10. 1, 2, flex your glutes, 3, Help you stabilize even more. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There we go. Now, back to our dead bugs, okay? Pressing my left arm and leg together. Reach out with my right arm and leg. Bring them together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10. Wiggle it out a little bit. Switch it up. Left side. 1. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Shake it out a little bit. Shake it out a little bit. That's what I said, I promise. And then we just have 2 more rounds, all right? So 3 rounds total. I know I sound like a broken record, but trust me. Grab your water, pause the video if you need extra time for rest. No one's gonna judge you. I'm not gonna judge you. I'm happy you're here to work out, okay? Get a little burps in there too if you need to, whatever. All right, so here we are. We're about to crush that next round, okay? Grab your weights. Feet down. Get a little itch on the leg if you need to. Roll the shoulders back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There we go. From here, back into those dead bugs, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now you press the right side together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Woo! There we go. We got 1 more set of these, and then we have the most love-hate relationship I've ever been in, which is planks, all right? So let's finish this last set of the bicep curls and dead bugs. And then we'll go into planks and finish strong, all right? We got 30 seconds of 3 rounds of those. And we're gonna be the bestest of friends. We're gonna talk about how much we hate planks and why we have to do them. And yeah, I hope you're ready to see me in a state of agony. Kidding, we love planks. All right, here we go. Last time with the bicep curls along with the dead bugs. Let's get cracking. Shoulders back, palms facing forward. Curl. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good job. One thing you don't want to do on those curls is try to mitigate the swinging, all right? We don't want to cheat ourselves there, okay? Just bring it back. Press that left leg into that left elbow. Extend the right leg in the right arm. Bring them together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Switch it up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Sometimes I forget how to count. All right, so way to crush that. Now, guess what? We have our favorite move, plank. One of the most simplest of moves. And this way, we create stability and a strong core, all right? So, couple do's. Imagine an ironing board and how flat and stationary that is. That's what we want to imitate. What we don't want to imitate is exaggerated lumbar spine. So think about the lumbar and just do that. We don't want that. We want everything to be neutral, all right? Everything's in alignment of each other. So you can grab your timer or you can go off of mine. We're just gonna go for 30 seconds, all right? Once I get this thing set up, I'm gonna set it to 35, so we have 5 seconds to set up, all right? So you can go to a high plank variation, low elbow. I'll show you both, but the first one that we're gonna do is a high plank, all right? Just push up position, that's it. Same idea. Lock those arms, keep those joints aligned, and let's get to it. We're getting started. I just hit the start button, got 5 seconds to set up, and we are going. 30 seconds, right here. It's all in your mind. Just don't think too much about it, you know what I mean? So, here goes where I kind of tell you what not to do. That's not a plank, all right? That's just gonna hurt your back. Keep everything neutral. Even your arms, neutral, all right? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, good. Timer goes off, booyah. So from here, we're gonna go into a 45-second break, all right? Now the next variation I'm gonna show you is a low elbow, okay? But you want to try and keep those elbows straight. In many cases, a lot of people try to enclose them. Your elbows are now on an angle. That's what we don't want, all right? So the better off you are trying to keep those arms as straight as possible, or elbows as straight as possible, the more effective that exercise will be, all right? So here we have about 10 seconds left. Same idea, get into if you wanna start in a high plank, you can. I'm gonna go on ahead and do the low elbow plank, okay? So, let's cancel that. Here we go. We're getting started in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, so you see how my elbows are straight? That's what we want, all right? Again, no lordosis. Neutral the entire time. Make sure you're breathing in through your nose. Exhale out your mouth. Keep that control. There you go. If you have slight shaking, that's fine too. You're fighting against the urge to drop. 3, 2, and 1. See how easy that was? Easy all day. All right. So again, that was 2 times. You see how quick this is flying by? Y'all are killing it. You're doing great. Like I said, if you need a longer rest, take it. Need some water, grab it. You need a towel, get it, all right? Just enjoy this whole process. You're working your way to the end. We only have 1 more, that's it. We're getting to it, 10 more seconds. All right, here we go. 30 seconds. I'm gonna go for a high plank on this one, all right? We got 5 seconds. This is where you get to start and go. 30 seconds, this is it. This is that last That last push, we see the finish line. We see it. It is now 20 seconds away. Oh my goodness. Look at you. You're killing it. So easy. So easy. 10 seconds. Look at this. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right. Guess what, everybody? You just killed it. Get that cool down in, stretch, breathe, water, towel, everything you need. Thank you so much for working out with me. That was 30 minutes of an upper body strength day. Good job. Elijah, V1 Leader, out.